Today we're going to look at our number lines again, and we have two of them that we are going to finish up. We're going to do both of these today. So you'll need both papers, a highlighter, pencil, maybe a pen or a crayon or a colored pencil. Not sure if we'll get to this, but just in case, go ahead. And we're going to start by looking at this one first. This one says to mark the halfway number with an X. So we want to, first of all, talk about what halfway is. What does halfway mean? Halfway is, well, it's halfway, like you cut it in half. We usually think of that with like a sandwich. Think about it. We make a sandwich and we cut it in half. So we have two equal pieces that are, we had one whole sandwich, then we cut it in half, and we have two equal pieces. This is a little bit different because we don't have one whole sandwich. We have one number line with 10 as our top number, our biggest number, and we need to cut that in half. So we have to find the spot in the middle that is equidistant to both sides. And I already know that you know that half of 10 is 5. So I'm going to go ahead, and I'm already using my pen, aren't I? And how do I know that this is the halfway? How do we check? It's the exact same, when I say equidistant, the equal distance to both ends. So from 5, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hops to get to 10. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hops to get to 0. That makes it an equal distance or equidistant to both numbers. And that makes it our halfway part. There we go. Oh, it said to mark it with an X. I'm highlighting it, and that's fine too. So now let's look down at the next one. We have 0 to 20. What is half of 20? You probably already know. It's 10. So let's have a look at it. Here's our 10. Is it 10 hops equidistant to both sides? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 both ways. 10 plus 10 equals 20. That's what you have here. You have 10 plus 10 equals 20. 5 plus 5 equals 10. Okay? Oh, I've got to highlight the halfway. I'm going to highlight the halfway right here. Let's look at the next one. We go from 0 to 50. Now this one's a little trickier, isn't it? It might not be one that we have automatically in our head, but you might. If you deal with money and have coins, you probably know that 2 quarters equals 50 cents. And a quarter in itself is worth 25 cents. So 2 25s equals 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But that was 5 hops of 5, not ones. These are ones. 5 hops of 5. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So even though we made 5 hops, we really went a distance of 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Let's see how many hops back to 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And you can see it going forward. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So while we only made 5 hops, we really went a distance of 25. And 25 plus 25 equals 50. The next one is 100. What's half of 100? Well, what's half of 10? 5. So half of 100 is 50. Look at these. Are we hopping by ones like we did up here in the first two? Are we hopping by 5s? Let's see how many hops it takes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hops But what's the total distance traveled here? 50 to 60 is 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So again, 5 hops just like we did here, but these were 5 hops of 5. This is 5 hops of 10. Let's do it the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0 to 10 is 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Again, we traveled a total distance of 50. That's the halfway. 50 plus 50 equals 100. Oops, I forgot to highlight. There's our halfway on this one, and our halfway on this one. Last one. Well, watch this. Half of 10 is 5. Half of 100 is 50. Half of 1,000 is 500. What are we hopping by this time? Here we were hopping by 5s. Here we hopped by 10s. How much is it from 500 to 600? Now we're hopping by 100s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hops, but traveling a total distance of 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Much greater than these numbers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Total distance on the number line of 500. 500 plus 500 equals 1,000. That's our halfway. Let's go back up to number 1. What was the total distance traveled from here to here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the total distance from here to here? 5. 5 plus 5 equals 10. Now look at this one. Total distance from here to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the total distance all the way to here, 10. See how the numbers are the same on both sides? That's how you know halfway. We also have a big clue over here of what we're going to count by. We call it the scale. What's the scale? What are we counting by? Well, here we're going from 0 to 1. So we're counting by ones. 0 to 1, we're counting by ones. But this one went 0 to 5, and we counted by 5s. 0 to 10, and we continued to count by 10s. 0 to 100, and we continued to count by 100s. I think I'm going to save the second half for another lesson. I would like you to have all of this, and so let's just do that for today. That'll be it for today, and we'll do the other half on Thursday or the next day. Good job.